Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. And also turn on the notification bell. If you don't want to leave a comment, that's fine. You could always leave a thumbs up, a heart, a rose. Any positive interaction really, really, really helps the page. So let's get to it. First, I saw this on the Neighborhood Talk. Then I'm seeing this on Reality Chat. So it's basically stating Porsha Gobadia and Kenya Moore to return for the next season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I say to myself, okay, so KANDI on the Grammys announced that they had called her and was talking to her about contract coming back, not coming back. So KANDI got in front of the story. Let's be very clear what's going on. Now there's whispers there's whispers of what's going on behind the scenes. He did a recent interview. Check out my upload from earlier today. Check out the replay. So you have KANDI trying to get in front of the story, saying she's not returning, and then you have Andy that's saying, "Oh, take a year or two off. Do what you need to do." KANDI brought the show down. Everybody's clear on that. She brought it down, trying to make sales for herself and Bravo. Bravo's a part of the problem. Let's get to this part. If Porsha comes back, how quickly we forget about what she did on the last 3 episodes of her show. How quickly we forget. So people are okay. On a normal job, you can't throw a plate or equipment at a boss and they want you back. Bravo's seeking money. Bravo's seeking for these women to embarrass themselves, and people are going to quickly forget. She took somebody else's man. She married somebody else's man. Not that great to look at. Nobody wants to see him on TV. Sorry. She rode to success. From one situationship marriage to another situationship marriage to having almost a general breakdown on TV, and they posted it. They posted her screaming and hollering. They posted her throwing plates. Bravo posted that. Then they throw the little shade to KANDI in regards to her restaurants. KANDI sometimes don't want to talk about what's going on with her restaurants. I'm cool with Kenya. I have no problem with Kenya. But they got mad at Kenya for not wanting to post her marriage to Mark Daly, whether they were really married or not, or whether there was a child support situation. People still, I don't think, found the marriage license. And when Kenya talked about situationships, it was a constant thing about parenting time. It might have been just a situation with parenting. Because, of course, if you're a parent, you have children, that's what you go to court back and forth about, is child support. Child support, visitation, XYZ. Because it's not like, I don't think I saw anything that showed where if Kenya has to pay him alimony. You understand? So that's a whole situationship. But it's almost like they liked what KANDI was able to bring because KANDI brings the money. And KANDI said this, and KANDI called us about this, and KANDI was the one that talked to us about this. And we used a lot of those bullet points. So KANDI was behind the scenes, puppet mastering stuff, and then the show is on a hiatus. And you wonder why the show is on a hiatus, because KANDI is trying to produce a show that she should not have been almost giving advice or producing. So you have this situation in regards to Porsha. I am sickened by people that make it seem like this is an okay thing. What job do you know In regards to Kandi, I'm glad that situation's done because that was HR concerns all up in that. You're not going to tell me you're going to put something in somebody's undergarment and you're going to allow a man to buzz somebody in their undergarment. You're not going to tell me on a normal job what Porsha did on her show, what happened in regards to producers, what happened in regards to Dennis' mom, and people are okay with, oh, announcing she's coming back? What are we talking about here? Are we talking about this is okay? Where's the morals in it? Kandi, Porsha is not a role model. She's not. She's had situationship after situationship after situationship. The worst situationship was in regards to Kandi, Porsha, and Phaedra. That in itself was a nightmare. That it never should have recorded, never should have happened. What happened on that stage, they had Kandi crying, basically saying what Kandi did or didn't do. And then later on, she had the dungeon. And then, are y'all listening to this stuff? And then you have Andy saying Kandi brought us Bolo, the dungeon. Are y'all serious? Are y'all serious? Let me see if I can find the clip. I was shocked. Bravo is utilizing these women to make money, get money, and they love that these women are not painted in a good light. And then we wonder why certain famous people are looked at different than reality stars because reality stars are not looked at in a great light. It's almost like I said, it's a shut up and dance, make us money. We don't care how we make you look on the reality show. We don't care if you can find another job after leaving the reality show. We want you to do what we need you to do. Let me see if I can find this clip. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't agree with it. And anybody that says, "Oh, this is a good move to make videos," if this was a normal job, you wouldn't be okay with what has been transpiring. You wouldn't be okay with it. Where's the morals? Where's the? Mm-mm.
Hello. She brought us the.
Let me go back because I.
She brought us Mama Joyce. She brought us Bolo. She
Mama Joyce
brought us
Bolo,
the dungeon.
the dungeon,
Bedroom Candy.
bedroom
Don
candy,
Juan.
Don
The
Juan.
old lady gang. I
Mm-mm.
mean, it goes on and on. She was always very true to herself. She always she wanted to be the best. What she has been one of my favorite people to work with in my whole time. First as an exec at Bravo, and then as an EP of the Housewives, and um, just hosting Watch What Happens Live. I love how competitive she is.
Yeah.
I love how thoughtful and smart she is. She brought us Mama Joyce. She brought us Bolo. She brought us the dungeon.
She brought y'all money. Let's be very clear. It sickens me. Y'all know I'm not a reality type person because it doesn't paint these people in a good light. And a lot of these grown women are embarrassing their kids. They're getting picked on at school. They have concerns. These reality show people, look at the K's and the J's. They can't find a healthy relationship to save them lives. But they're paid though. But they don't seem happy. Kendall Jenner had already said she's in counseling. Courtney says she's in counseling. Kylie Jenner had said that, you know, I wasn't meant to be famous. And Kim's wink, I was. My whole situation is Porsha. There's no way it should even be a conversation of her coming back. But remember how Andy said he's hoping that people will forget what Porsha did. He's hoping that people will forget what Porsha did. And are they going to start expecting her to make money, make them money? Look at the bigger picture of morals, respect, respecting yourself. She didn't want to come back when she came back because she had, went to somebody's home and fancying somebody else's husband. So now they're going to try and rewrite. and create different storylines or different guidelines so people won't talk about what transpired about taking somebody else's man. Can you take somebody else's man? Yeah. You could be texting them, calling them. I could do this for you, and I see that there's problems. Porsha literally broke up a family. Now, whether Fallon was cheating too, she might have been cheating because he was already stepping out or not treating her right or traveling, and she had, concerns. But this is not a good look. I have no problems with Kenya. Only concern I have in regards to the Mark Daly situation, if she does or doesn't have a spa, but they push them in a situation to where as you see them trying to create storylines. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, especially Atlanta, some of the other spots too, they do stuff for a reaction. Go out there and do something for a reaction. Go out there and try and trend. And it's like, what made you say that? Do that? What's really going on behind the scenes? Are you okay? So if there's clips, I'll review. But any other job, any other job, Porsha wouldn't even be considered to come back to the job when what she did on those last 4 to 5 episodes, how she treated Dennis's mom, what transpired with the producer. Is the producer trying to? A producer could actually sue Porsha for what she did. Did they give some of the money to producers and say, just let it slide? She's one of our, she's one of our golden tickets. Just let it slide. Let's put a little money in your pocket. Don't sue us. Where's the morals behind it? People are gloating. Oh, I told y'all she coming back. She shouldn't even be considered. Let's talk about that. Morally, the show has issues, and that's why they're on a hiatus. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. And it's also coming from the neighborhood talk. And they're saying it's an exclusive. Porsha Williams and Kenya Moore returns to season 16. I'm not here for it. And Andy should be ashamed of himself how he makes these women look, how he makes some of these other women look on their reality shows. How Real Housewives of Atlanta women don't look the same as other reality shows. Some of these women are extremely embarrassed on what's expected. Some of these women they're expected to drink a lot and get intoxicated and then film. It's sad, y'all. I just don't understand where the morals stand for some people. It's just weird to me. Well wishes. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments. Are you here for Porsha? Are you here for Kenya? Are you here for Drew? Are you here for Marlo? Are you happy Kandi's gone? Will Kandi start doing other stuff? Her and Todd to, catch a bag, get a bag, and will Kandi ever come back? Yes or no? Did she get fired or did she not accept the contract that was given to her? And will Phaedra ever come back on the show? Remember how Kandi said, if Phaedra come back, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. How are they going to try and spin this for it to be morally okay? Well wishes. Have a great day, everyone.